41.78%. This is the gain that Beyond Meat just did last week. And guys, we need now two things. First, we need the confetti, thank you, and now we need the flashback. I believe that after the stock market crash discount, I will load up Beyond Meat stock. As you might know, I started to invest into the revolutionizing plant-based meat company Beyond Meat. As you can see, we saw this coming. I'm invested in Beyond Meat, and also I said that this is a great company, and now their vision got fast forward through the whole situation, and therefore happy Monday and welcome to Beyond Meat Monday. So make sure to subscribe to never, ever miss such a great stock pick. Here on a Wolf of Dubai, I'm vlogging every single day and also streaming every single day here on this channel, so don't miss out. And if you like it so far as well, then, consider to smash up the like button, please. Now, we are talking of one of the most futuristic companies in the food entertainment business. Now, if you're watching Netflix or other big magazines or news outlets out there, maybe you know that eating vegan is not a bad idea, because it's really makes your body feel much better, less cholesterol, and so much less influenced by this sometimes really bad animal ingredients that our body has to fight against when eating really meat. And since we had this small incident that someone ate a bat apparently, and all of this started that we are currently experiencing, maybe it's the best idea to think about an alternative that is really good for us, not us investors, but the whole world, because it's getting less and less. The offer for meat is getting less and less, and this is one of the reasons why we diving now into the stock, which pushed it 41.78% higher last week only. Okay, get your vegan glasses right now and look at this chart, guys. This is not a yearly chart. This is last week only. 41.78% just last week. And you see the spikes of this news that there was a little bit of extra push from Asia, from China, but this in a minute. Let's have a look into the whole months, because the whole month was absolutely insane for the stock. 67.12% from the 27th of March till end of April. And if you're looking into the 3 months since we went to the very low on the 17th of March, which was $54. And I'm telling you guys, this is crazy. At the 17th of March, $54.02 per share for this company that, and now hold your horses, was back in July 25th at 234 is a really bargain. I mean, okay, I know it was way too much, and that's why I didn't invest it into this company back in July, but I'm definitely investing in lower prices than hundreds, okay? And I had a great chance, I invested, I thinking that the companies have a great balance sheet. If you want to know more about that, check out one of my other Beyond Meat vlogs, because I'm telling you everything about this company, going into the numbers and going the revenue potential. But this is all to the side. Let's talk about what is coming up for this company right now. Let's go to the very basic thinking for this company. Now, we are experiencing something very dramatically, okay? Everyone don't want to lose their health and therefore don't leave even houses to go shopping or whatsoever. And now still people are eating meat and still don't know this fact that this current health situation, I cannot say the name, but you know about what I'm talking about, it's a zoological okay? And this zoological we call it Rona, can be also infecting animals, and then animals that you eat and maybe you get infected. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, though I'm thinking that this is one of the reasons that can scare off meat sales, okay? Secondly, let's talk about all these lockdowns. This is not only for industrial companies or service companies, this is also for production companies and also agriculture production companies, okay? So think about that in a minute that, well, you know, much of these production houses are getting affected. And third, but last but not least, obviously, people want to go vegan, the trend is more healthy, people read more, people want to be informed more, people watch more Netflix. There's a big documentary, it's called Game Changers. Watch it and you see how good it is to live meat-free. Now, I'm not a vegan, I'm not a supporter, I don't want to convince you. I definitely want to convince you to smash the like button if you did it so far. But there's also risks. Now, like with everything in life, right? There's no risk to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell, but there is definitely risk in this company because I'm being straightforward. The numbers are speaking for themselves. 51% of all the revenue is coming from restaurant. Oh, let me rephrase. It came from restaurants, okay? However, speaking about restaurants, let's talk about Starbucks, because Starbucks, and this is one of the biggest pushes recently for the stock, is making an agreement with this company to supply their product to maybe all of their outlets in China. This is huge, and this is huge move, and this huge moves and spikes into the stocks, I don't like them. You know, if I obviously invested, I like the spikes, but you know, I don't like them because I know it's going down, right? This is not normal that a company goes up and up and up and up, except your stock, it's called Tesla. However, you know, if you are thinking healthy for a company, then, you know, have a steady up and down. But, you know, I'm not in control of Mr. Market, and therefore I believe that this is currently maybe a really good fundament to invest into the stock. And if you're long term, then, you know, don't think about to invest now, and you don't care if it's going back to 60, 70, because I'm thinking that also the numbers coming out, they will show, and also the next quarters will show us, like many other companies, that this is bad what is currently going on into the economy. Which economy? You know what I'm talking about. And therefore I believe that, you know, the solution is not money printing. The solution for the demand of beef is definitely man-made beef and other products that we will see on the shelves of supermarkets. So now that the supermarkets will be always open, it will be always open to buy Beyond Meat. And I think they want to also scale and will keep the idea of scaling in China. They will also having this very visionary CEO who's also the founder, and as you're watching these videos, you know I love that constellation. If the CEO is still the founder, because the vision, you know, we see this in Tesla, we see this in Netflix, we saw this in Apple, you know, we saw this in so many great companies, and I believe this is one of these puzzle pieces that is showing us the success or potential success of this company. And I think, you know, if you having different sectors that you invest, automobile with Tesla, you have maybe Apple with consumer technology, and you need also something in the food business, right? Because what in the end, if everything falls down, you don't need a car, you don't need your iPhone, and you definitely need something in your belly. And as more this artificial meat is going cheaper and cheaper because, you know, basic economics, then you will see that this is the future for food. And therefore, long term, You can buy at any levels now. If you, and this current news obviously supporting, if you thinking, hey, I still have time, you know, I don't need to invest now, or I still don't have the funds or don't have the cash, I still have to wait, you know, then don't worry about it. This company is not going anywhere, and maybe it's getting even cheaper if we have some little bit more outlook of the overall economy. Okay, so therefore, thank you very much. But before we ending this vlog, make sure to really research those topics and industries that you're investing. This is very important, guys, okay? I read every single sentence in the earnings reports, okay? I looked into the balance sheet, I looked into the market, I looked into different documentaries, I looked all available TV and media interviews with the CEO to understand his vision, his thinking, his competition, everything, guys, okay? So I think if you take one thing out of this vlog, then do your research, guys. If you don't miss an opportunity, don't run after it, because there is every day a new opportunity. And if you're here at the Wolf community, then you will discover this with me together. I'm looking forward to it, and therefore, bon appetit.